Zdraví vás Mickhesh u hry Lost Horizon a jdeme vábit vébloudy naší flétnou. Tedy budeme pokračovat přesně tam, kde jsme minule skončili. A to musíme jít teda na poušť. Flétnu máme, tuším. Máme v inventáři.
The snake charmer lent me this flute. If he's telling the truth, it's the key to a camel's heart.
Tak si to tady konečně můžeme prohlídnout.
This must be where the lake guide waits. Unfortunately, he's not here. Break for lunch. Guided tours across the lake take place again this evening. Why does that not surprise me?
Tu už jsme se
There's
brali.
hay in the trough. It doesn't look very stable. Probably full of hollows just beneath the surface salt.
Byli jsme taky četli.
There's another tent on the other side, but I can't see anyone over there either. There's a camel over there. I bet it could help me over the lake. I once read that camels always find a safe route because they instinctively avoid quicksand or unstable ground. Or is that cats? No, it's definitely something to do with camels and their sensitive feet. But of course, the camel guide is nowhere to be seen. I'm obviously not impressing the camel.
Můžeme na něj flétnout, co jiného.
Assuming the snake charmer wasn't winding me up, which he almost certainly was, I should be able to entice the camel over with my amazing flute playing. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Camels do love these tunes.
Kudy ten vébloud šel, ty vole.
There it is, stuffing its face. Gee up! Forward! Come on, move! He's rooted to the spot, stubborn animal. I miss Kim.
Byla teda připomínka.
Enough with the music. I've already lured the camel to this side of the lake. It looks like you're still having a break.
Quite right, Siddy.
Then I won't keep you any longer.
Pole návodu. Vébloud dorazí, zkuste na ně tedy nasednout. Ale žvíká se, no. Jo, jasně. Může jít přes tu poušť. A hádejte proč. Protože ten vébloud tam nechal stopy.
That's what we call lateral thinking. If I follow the camel's tracks, it'll take me a safe route across. So that's the lake done. Where to now?
Jo, tady město, jasně. Můžeme sem do té tržnice.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, stranger. We are happy to have new faces join in our festivities.
Festivities, eh? Then I'm the right stranger. What's going on?
We celebrate our forefathers banishing the demons from the mountains you see in the distance. Every year we hold a festival in their honor.
And today everything is really, demon-free.
Have no fear, stranger. Our ancestors were very thorough. Nobody here need worry about demons anymore.
Great. So what do you guys do for fun?
Wrestling matches are the most popular events. You are a big Western man. Maybe you could challenge our champion Aziz. It is years since he has been defeated, and anyone who ends his run can claim prize money of 100 francs.
Did you say prize? And money? And 100 francs?
Yes, stranger, but, be warned. Aziz will most likely tear you limb from limb. In actual fact, I strongly advise you against challenging him. Perhaps you lack the physical requirements to face Aziz.
Hey, I'm bigger than I look. I'm not entirely sure that makes sense, but you don't need to make sense when you're as big as me. Besides, I've done stupider things than this before.
It's your life, stranger.
I'll take a closer look, at any rate. Thanks for the tip.
Hold on, stranger. You must keep in mind, the Berbers have very old and strict traditions. Appropriate clothing is required in order to attend the festivities.
What's wrong with my clothes? I like my clothes.
I expected a Westerner to be better dressed. Look at my clothing. This is called a jalaba, and you must wear a blue one in order to enter the festival.
Ah, but brown would better match my eyes. Just kidding. Of course I respect your traditions, but I don't have a jalaba, and I'm having some cash flow issues. Are you sure you can't make an exception?
Yes, but do not worry yourself. Take this garment ticket and go to the bazaar in town. You can hire a jalaba there.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot. Sorry, I just usually expect these things to be more convoluted.
Get yourself a blue jalaba and come straight back. I don't want to miss a fight between you and Aziz.
See you later.
Salam.
Tak, zpátky. Zpátky do města. A... skorápkář.
A thimble rigger. You have to follow the cups and guess which one holds the ball. I can hire a jalaba at the bazaar with this coupon.
Tak prej ne. Tu modrou tady nemá ani. Jalabu. Musí být nějaký to. Obchodník s látkami, že by bylo logické.
Typical Moroccan clothing.
Assalamu alaikum, my friend. Come and have a look at my local produce. You won't find anything better this side of the Atlas Mountains.
What do you have to offer?
I can give you perfectly tailored jalabas. I have almost every size and color in stock.
Jelly... You have what now?
Jalabu.
They are the Berbers' traditional costumes that you see here before you, my friend. The jalabas are worn throughout North Africa.
Good to know. What does a jalaba like this cost?
We can discuss prices later, my friend. First, take a good look at the stock. Have a good feel of the structure of the fabric. Try something on if you want. Only then will you realize the exceptional quality of my stock.
I'm more of a quantity, not quality guy. How much?
Before I give you a price, you must realize I only manufacture using the finest materials. You won't find better textiles anywhere this side of the Atlas Mountains.
Yes, you said that before.
I see that shopping for the Western man is not the art it should be. But I like that about you. You are a worthy opponent. A man with character and a strong mind.
I'm glad someone sees that. I just wish it weren't you. No offense.
None taken, my friend. Perhaps the lady too will see these things when you wear such fine clothing. I shall offer you a special price, my friend. I like you. I think you really want to wear it. And I think that it is made for you. But you must promise me not to tell anyone about the price.
Scout's honor.
Good. Then listen carefully. For
Just
I can
careful.
only make this offer once. I will give you this jalaba for just 300 francs. No joke! Do we have a deal?
How can I put this politely? Not in a month of Sundays. Sorry, I'm just somewhat financially challenged right now. I've got a garment ticket here.
By Allah, this agreement with the Berbers will be the death of me. Okay. What do you want to hire?
Do you have a blue jalaba?
What? While the Berber festival is on? Blue jalabas have been sold out for weeks. All we have left is what you see here in front of you.
Damn it. I'd like the yellow jalaba.
Wonderful! The color of the sun. May you shine like the sun in this jalaba.
That's all for now. Perhaps I'll come around again later.
Salam!
Tak nevím, jestli jsem si měl vzít teda tu
A
žlutou.
yellow jalaba.
Já je zkusím přebarvit, no tady nějak by to mělo jít.
Hello, it's me again.
Welcome back. How can I be of service?
I hired a jalaba at the bazaar so I could visit the festival. But he was all out of blues.
Well, the traditional colors sell out far in advance.
Could you dye my jalaba blue?
Normally I would say yes. If I can't do it, who can? But unfortunately, I have other customers who want exactly the same thing done. I ran out of blue yesterday. But I'm waiting for some supplies.
What sort of supplies?
I need indigo. Lots of it.
Maybe I can get you some. Where do you find it?
The next major marketplace is in Algiers, but it would take you several weeks to get there. But the caravan containing the delivery is already by the town gates. There's a small oasis not far out into the desert. The nomads always set up camp there and give the animals something to drink. They should bring the indigo plants to town this evening.
Damn, that's too late. Is there any other way?
You could travel out to the caravan yourself and bring me my supplies.
Perfect. Where is this oasis?
You can see the oasis from the hills in the southeast of the town. Speak to the caravan chief. He knows me personally. The order is fully paid for, but here, take this flatbread and give it to the chief. My wife bakes it using an old family recipe, and he always eats it whenever he comes into my shop. This way he will know that I have sent you.
Uh-huh. Well, okay, if you say so.
May Allah lead you there safely.
Tak, tomu se říká, jak věci pořádně zkomplikovat. Takže musíme jít na tu oázu. Hned? Teď? Pojedu na Vejbloudovi?
I don't think this camel's going anywhere.
Tam prej nejel. Si můžu dostat... Tady je oáza.
Phew, that's some heat. Ah, perfect. The caravan's still here. No idea what sort of plants these are. Thorny ones at any rate. I don't need more cuts and bruises from carrying around a bunch of thorny plants for no reason. This oasis would be a lot more appetizing if it was one of those ones with beautiful maidens bathing under a waterfall and a gin bar by the side. And fewer camels. In a dry country, a drink of fresh water would be quite pleasant. On the other hand, there are around 20 camels drinking from it already, and who knows what else they're doing in it.
Co by v tom dělali?
Hopefully this man can help me.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
For a Westerner? Always. Come closer.
Are you part of the merchant caravans from Algeria?
I certainly am.
Can you take me to your chief?
He stands before you. How can I help you?
My word, a bit of luck for a change. So it's like this. I wondered why you stopped so close to the town. The city gate is only a few hundred meters away.
You don't know much about caravans, do you?
Is it the flight jacket that gives me away?
We have almost 40 camels in our caravan, and they are all fully loaded with goods for the merchants in Fez, Rabat and Mickhesh. If we pass a town along the way, we cannot possibly ride through the souks with all our animals.
Souks?
The rows of alleyway stores.
Gotcha.
We now load the goods bound for Mickhesh onto a few camels for transport into the city.
Makes sense.
But there is more. You must realize that we are nomads. We move from one place to the other and never settle anywhere. The hectic confines of a large settlement are often unbearable, which is why we only travel into town after dark, when things are quiet.
Hey, I think I just learned something. Thanks for your help. The dyer in town told me you have a shipment of indigo plants for him.
Yes, that's right.
He sent me to pick them up.
A likely story, friend. And how should I know you tell the truth?
This is going to sound a bit funny, but this bread should be all the proof you need.
Ah, from the dyer's wife. This is proof indeed. Please, take the plants.
I thank you. This has been a most efficient transaction. I'll be going now.
Goodbye.
Tak, máme indigo.
Indigo plants, used in producing blue dye.
Vůbec se mě neptejte, co to indigo je, ale každý vzdělaný člověk, co je trošku inteligentní, by to měl vědět. Na to se berete každou ženskou totiž.
Hello, it's me again.
Welcome back.
I've brought the indigo flowers.
Excellent. Now I can produce more blue dye.
Can you dye my jalaba now?
Of course. Give it to me.
Here.
Yellow? Your jalaba is yellow.
Hey, you are a color expert. Yes, it's yellow, but I need it to be blue, like we said.
You should know that you cannot dye a yellow jalaba blue, as yellow and blue make green. And somehow, I don't think they will let you in wearing a green jalaba.
Okay, okay. I'll get another one.
Allah be with you. Come back again.
Kterou teda? Tak to se taky učíte ve škole, jak míchat barvy. Tam byly na výběr totiž 3 barvy. Červená.
Assalamu alaikum. It's you again. What can I do for you?
I'd really like to exchange my jalaba.
Why? Are you disappointed with the finish? Or are you not impressed by the quality of the material?
No, I just don't like the color anymore.
Oh, well, that's a relief. There's nothing more shameful than an unsatisfied customer. What color do you want then?
Tak asi bílou, ne? Bílá.
I'll take the white jalaba.
Ah, a classic. You could not make a better choice.
That's all for now. Perhaps I'll come around again later.
Salam.
Salam alaikum. Tak, hochu. Tady máš bílou.
It's about the jalaba.
Yes?
Can you dye my jalaba now?
Of course. Give it to me.
Here.
Pure white. Yes, I can dye this jalaba blue. It should dry quickly in this heat. You can wait here if you want. It will be ready in half an hour.
Thanks. Do I, you know, owe you money for this? Because if so, we might have a problem.
One good turn deserves another. Thanks to you, I have blue dye again and can perform my duties. We are even now.
Okay, I've got myself a blue jalaba. I need to get on with things now. Hagen, Hilt and Co. can't be far behind. I have to get the bail money as soon as I can. I should probably go back to the Berber festival. Maybe I can pocket that 100 francs. I'd better get this jalaba on before I get there.
Ah, for an Englishman wearing traditional Berber robes, you look magnificent, my friend.
It took a little longer than expected, but we're good to go now, right?
Yes, yes, of course. Please, enjoy the festival.
Cheers.
Právě Lorenz Arabia.
My traditional blue jalaba. A carpet dealer. These guys' haggling is world-renowned. I'm not much of a carpet boy. I like the rustic parquet flooring in my office.
I am looking for a challenger for Aziz the Invincible. Who has the courage to challenge Aziz? 100 francs for anyone who can bring Aziz to his knees.
A bucket of water. I'm not thirsty. His arms are broader than my legs. I'd better speak to the promoter first. Tellingly, these skinny-looking guys have no wish to square up to Aziz. He's trying to get people to sign up for a fight against Aziz.
Ah, finally we have a new challenger for Aziz. This is your purpose here, stranger, yes?
I'm not here for the conversation.
Put your hands together for the challenger from the west. How should I announce you?
Well, my name's Fenton Paddock.
A dull name. Where are you from?
Hong Kong?
But you are British, no? Leave it to me. I am an expert in such things. Introducing the challenger from 10,000 miles away, here to fight against the champion of the Caramouche, Aziz the Invincible. Please, welcome to the ring, the foreigner, the 300-pound titan, the one and only Padlock! If Padlock can defeat the undefeatable Aziz, he will claim for himself a prize worthy of a champion. 100 francs. The rules of the game are very simple. The one who lies motionless on the ground for more than 10 seconds, or who is ejected from the arena first, loses.
To easy.
Let the battle begin!
Oh God, what have I let myself in for?
I did warn you about Aziz.
I'm just trying to lull him into a false sense of security. Next time, it's the real deal.
Jesus, I'll be lucky if I walk away from the next time.
Ale čím?
Is there nobody here who would like to challenge Aziz? Are you all cowards?
Aziz water bucket. He drinks from this before every fight. I'm not thirsty. And I think Aziz might have something to say about it as well.
Musím nějak něco najít, ale čo? Nějakou bylinu, nebo já tady úplně nic jakože nemám. Co ty byliny v té oáze?
Can't wait to get this robe off. Blue's not my color.
V té oáze byly nějaký kytky.
No idea what sort of plants these are. Thorny ones at any rate. I don't need more cuts and bruises.
To seberem.
I don't need another lecture.
Hádám, že do města. A... Zelenář tady je. Ulička Severní brána, tam už taky nic není. Hrnčířská dílna. Proč?
It's a shop selling pots, which is not very exciting. Nothing I want to buy, and no salesman lurking around either.
Tady to je skořápkář, zelenář.
I'm not going to need any fruit or...
Chodník, jsem tu severní.
Everything's sorted with Professor Hayes. Now will I...
Taky ne. Úplně v té uličce taky nikdo není úplně, že? Klenotník, starožitník. And that's all? No jo, já musím jít za šamanem, co tam je. Jsem ani neviděl, že tam nějaký je, ale... A tady je šaman. No to teď už to dává trošku smysl.
Nur al-Din. Maybe I should take a look.
Peace be with you, my friend.
And with you too.
Relax, and let me tell you your fortune.
It's not really my thing, but you can have a go if you like.
Why is it that you are here, if you do not believe?
That's a good question.
Wait. You're looking for something.
Who isn't?
Well said, my son. But you are looking for a friend. But along the way, you have already lost much.
Granted. My plane, my booze, my artificial sheep.
You've traveled far and wide, but what you seek is a long way away and well hidden. To reach it, you will have to break boundaries that could bring you close to failure. And perhaps after all that, you will see something that was never meant to be seen. This search is a test. If you pass it, you will find what you are looking for. If you fail, then endless darkness will come over the world, and all hope will be lost.
You've managed to be both incredibly vague and very specific. You're saying I'm responsible for saving the world. All I'm really after is my friend Richard.
Both questions lead to the same answer. If you succeed, you will find your friend. You will have to decide, however, what price you are willing to pay to save your friend. If you fail, it will be more than his life at risk.
Not for the first time. I think we're done here. I don't really have time to decipher these cryptic pleasantries.
Wait! I see something joyous as well. Shortly before you reach your goal, you will find something that you do not seek, because you believe it to be lost.
You mean I'll have a full set of cufflinks again? Well, hats off to you. It was a good performance at any rate.
Knowing your future can be exciting, but frightening as well. Whatever way you look at it, it's a very intense experience.
Yes, but something tells me that intensity isn't entirely natural. Be honest, you've got something a bit naughty burning in the background, right?
Oh, this is no secret. The smoke of the thorn apple seed opens the mind and deepens your consciousness. There has been no manipulation or hypnosis. I simply sharpened your senses so that you could see images from your future.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty relaxed, if you know what I mean.
And tomorrow, you will have a serious headache. But do not concern yourself. Thorn apple is not harmful in such small quantities. Believe it or not, we actually use it as an aphrodisiac and a remedy for lung problems, as an example. Having said that, you need to know that it is poisonous and must be used in moderation.
Potřebuji Durman.
Can you sell me some of your thorn apple seeds?
You seem to like those, don't you?
I have some problems with my lungs or something. I think thorn apple seeds are the only cure.
It sounds most likely. Unfortunately, I cannot give you any from my stock, as I am already running low. But you can find thorn apples growing almost anywhere where there's enough moisture. It looks like a thorny weed with white flowers. You're sure to find some in the area.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Oáze klidu a míru.
Can't wait to get this robe off. Blue's not my color.
Blues není moje barva.
Ah, these must be the seeds the shaman talked about. I'll grab a plant. They're a little thorny, but needs must.
Is there nobody here who would like to challenge Aziz? Are you all cowards?
Bad, Fenton. Shouldn't be cheating, but it's all for the greater good. I just need to slip the seeds in when no one's looking.
I am looking for a challenger for Aziz the Invincible. Who has the courage to challenge Aziz? 100 francs for anyone who can bring Aziz to his knees.
Job done.
Tak, pokud jste si to nevšimli, tak to tam nenápadně hodil do toho vědra.
You? You want to try again? Really? Hear ye, hear ye! The British Bulldog, the mighty Pedlock, has returned to challenge Aziz once more. This is why you have returned, correct?
Sure, I'll give it a try.
Excellent. Let the battle begin.
A je po něm.
Unbelievable. How did you best Aziz?
I am the mighty Padlock. Do you need more explanation?
I am certainly impressed. We will need to retire Aziz very soon, I think. Please, take your 100 francs.
Thanks very much.
Tak, máme prachy. Nějaký prachy. Kam teď?
I'm not much of a carpet boy.
Kam se vydáme
Can't wait to
nyní?
get this robe off. Blue's not my color.
Máme jít vrátit flétnu. Což teda učiníme. A pak si zahrát z kořápky.
It looks like... Quite right. Then I won't keep you any... Thanks for the flute.
Have I been able to convince you it has a special effect? Do you believe me now?
The camel practically fell in love with me. If only it worked on women. Thanks again.
A thimble rigger. You have to follow the cups and guess which one holds the ball.
Come closer. Wanna play a game? Just 25 francs to play.
Why not? Maybe I'll get lucky.
Excellent. Let's start with a warm-up round. We'll play without bets first. Before we start, take a close look at everything so that you understand the game and won't accuse me of anything afterwards. So, I've got a wooden ball here. I'll set it under this cup. See?
You haven't lost me yet.
Now, I'll move the cups to different positions. Got it?
I think so.
Where's the ball now? Choose a cup.
Middle cup. Got to be.
Exactly. You see? It's simple, isn't it? Now, let's get down to business. If you choose the correct cup, you will win double the amount of your bet. But if you get it wrong, your money belongs to me.
Got it. Let's start. Is it just me, or did you go a little faster that time?
Well, of course it's going to get harder once you placed your bet. So, where is the ball?
The ball has to be under the middle cup.
Or not. Tough luck.
Damn. There goes my money.
Another round?
You'd love that, wouldn't you? No, no. I've had enough.
What a pity. Maybe later.
Wow. This guy earns his money. I need to win it back. But I get the impression it's not exactly a fair fight. I need a way to track the ball's movements.
Sledovat kuličku.
Why should I break this thing? Let me rephrase that. Why shouldn't I break this thing?
Tak, sundali jsme tou klikou z té krabičky tu vrchní kuličku. Použijte zlatou kuličku na stánek, aby jsme hráli s tou naší. A pak máme použít detektor zlata na kelímky, aby jsme odhalili, ve kterém je kulička. To je mozec.
I can't follow the cups at all. I don't think there's much room for fair play in this arrangement, on either side of the table.
Ah, it's you again. I knew you would want to give it another try.
I'll play again, but I want to make sure that everything's above board.
You're not accusing me of doing something underhand with my cups or the ball, are you?
In a word.
Don't worry. I've got nothing to hide. I'll prove to you that I'm not cheating. I'll use any suitable item that you give me. It shouldn't be too big, and it has to fit under the cups. So, what should we play with?
How about this gold ball here?
No problem. We'll play with that. But that will double the opening bet. Each of us will put in 50 francs.
Okay.
Then let's get started. So, which cup is hiding your golden ball? If you guess right, you win 100 francs.
God bless modern science. The gold detector lit up, so the gold ball must be under the right cup. If the detector's working, the gold ball must be under this cup. All right then, the ball is definitely under the right cup.
So it is. We have a winner.
Must be my lucky day.
You can say that again. Here are your 100 francs. How about a rematch?
Záleží, jestli můžeme nebo ne.
Why not? Seems like I'm on a real lucky streak right now.
Excellent. we'll double the ante again. That means that each of us will wager 100 francs. If you guess correctly again, the 200 francs will be yours. Otherwise, I will be the lucky one. Okay?
Okay. It's a lot of money, but I feel unbeatable today.
All right then. I'll set the ball in the middle again.
Fine by me. Feel free to make it a little harder this time.
Now, where is the golden ball?
Got it. The light on the detector lit up. Left cup. I'm 100% sure.
Are you really sure? I mean, we're talking about a lot of money here.
You can't make me change my mind. Left cup, I said.
Whatever you say. Damn! You got lucky again.
Unbelievable, eh?
Here are your 200 francs. I've had enough for today. My wives will kill me when they see my till.
Don't want another rematch?
Nope, not today. Your lucky streak will ruin me.
Well, no hard feelings. I'll get out of here.
Yes. I suppose I don't need to wish you good luck.
I finally got the bail money.
Tak, máme prachy na kauci. Tím, že jsme podváděli a okradli kde koho. A to ne, někoho to štve, že jo.
Listen,
Oui?
I've got Professor Hayes' bail money.
All of it?
Yes, 200 francs.
Very well. Then Monsieur Hayes is free to go. Come on, Hayes. You've made bail. Au revoir.
Are you okay?
Yes, thank you. Let's go. We have a lot to discuss. I'm terribly sorry for our less than civil surroundings. As long as dear Monsieur Lacoste is at my shop, it's a far from suitable venue for discreet conversation. At any rate, please make yourself comfortable. This tale is not a short one, but I'm certain it will be an interesting one.
That may be, Professor. Just bear in mind it's a long time since my last lecture. I need to find my friend. End of story.
I'm well aware of that, but if you ever hope to find your friend, you will need to know what you are searching for, and what may await you at the end of that search.
It's a new approach to me, but I suppose it couldn't hurt.
My academic research focused primarily on Tibet. I've been fascinated with its religion, its secrets and its legends ever since I was a young man. I became something of an expert. I held a professorship, and sometimes I even received funding to lead expeditions. The last of these expeditions was with your friend, Yen Wang. As you know, we found a dead monk, pieces of a map, and a gemstone.
The Eye of the Dragon.
Exactly. The remains of the map held clues to a mythologized monastery in the Kembalung Valley. This hidden valley was said to contain the entrance to the legendary Shambhala. At that time, however, I only knew that the Buddhists believed Shambhala to be a kingdom where a dynasty of enlightened kings safeguard the most secret teachings of Buddhism. Of course, I always assumed that Shambhala was a religious myth. But the idea that this place could really exist, it was an exciting prospect. The chance for a truly sensational discovery. Unfortunately, the early onset of winter upset our plans, and we had to give up. I was never able to return to that search. Regardless, I compiled all the knowledge that existed on Shambhala. I studied all the available sources, retranslated old texts. The result was a picture of a mysterious place of indescribable power.
Can you describe it?
An ancient place. And it's not just important to Buddhism. Other religions and cultures also have ties to this location. There, my friend, is where all questions and answers have their origin. So that I may perceive whatever holds the world together in its inmost folds.
I'm not a big one for riddles, Professor. Could you be a little more concrete? I don't need enlightening, I just need my friend's whereabouts.
You may yet find both.
When do we get around to how?
How? By finding Shambhala, of course.
I'm not supposed to understand any of this, am I?
You want me to be concrete? Here's a very concrete story. It is the result of many years of research. About 10,000 years ago, a tribe of hunters and herdsmen discovered a colossal system of caves in the Himalayas. While they were there, their intellectual capacities suddenly grew exponentially. The technical advancements that resulted from this growth allowed them to settle in the caves. The people knew that this must be a very special place. At its center, they could feel a strong energy that seemed to be responsible for their rapid development. For these people, this energy proved to be a gift from the gods. They used this gift to build gigantic underground temple complexes. Within a few generations, a prosperous culture was flourishing. Science, art, and architecture were at a level far beyond what we know today. The people developed both a complex language and the first complete writing system. The energy itself, in combination with the rapid tempo of medical advancement, allowed the people to live to an extremely old age. Illness practically ceased to exist.
And these caves are supposed to be Shambhala?
Yes, I am thoroughly convinced that this is the case. However, you can certainly call it something else if you prefer a different name.
I don't know. Even without the dragon, it all still sounds like a fairy tale.
Well, the dragon... I personally believe that the dragon is merely a symbol, because the story continues.
Go on then.
Something must have happened, because Shambhala was abandoned. I don't know the exact reason why, but what could have caused the people to leave this wonderful place, apart from a true catastrophe?
You mean they got attacked by dragons?
In a way. The dragon seems to be a metaphor for this sudden catastrophe. I can only speculate on the exact nature of this event. However, I believe it has some connection to the energy of the place.
Okay, so they abandoned Shambhala, but why is the entrance still locked up?
Only a few people survived the catastrophe, and they certainly had good reasons for keeping their knowledge of Shambhala a secret. They trained a sworn caste of priests who passed on this knowledge from generation to generation, and who continue to do so today.
Actually, I think the Nazis killed them all.
But there would be more. The caste of priests established 2 monasteries, far from any other settlements, in which to safeguard the secret. The first monastery was built directly over the only entrance to Shambhala.
In the Kembalung Valley?
Most of the priests stayed in this valley, along with one of the 2 artifacts that can open the entrance.
So you really believe that this secret chamber somehow leads to Shambhala? But that would mean that Richard is already...
Indeed.
But if he's there, can he still be alive? I mean, the dragon metaphor thing.
There's only one way to find out.
We need the second artifact, which is in the other monastery, right?
We can only assume so. The second group of priests hiked over the peaks of the Himalayas, the so-called Lost Horizon, until they reached the region that is part of India today. They hid the other key there, in a temple complex. Unfortunately, I never found out exactly where this temple complex is located.
But we have the Eye of the Dragon, and the engravings in the monastery say it'll reveal the location of the second key.
Only if we have the Keeper's map. And, alas, this is something I've long searched for. The only clues I've found refer to a remarkable map drawn up in 1513 by an Ottoman admiral named Piri Reis. For example, This map depicts the ice-free perimeters of the Antarctic. As you know, that continent was first officially discovered in 1820, more than 300 years later. So how could Piri Reis have known back then how the Antarctic continent looked without ice? The admiral, who had a talent for languages, made handwritten notes on the map. According to these notes, he used sources from many thousands of years ago when creating the map. He came across these sources during a trip through the Far East. Unfortunately, only a small fragment of the map still exists today.
And the Nazis have got it.
What?
When you said the Admiral's name, so-and-so Reis, I've heard that name.
Piri Reis?
The German expedition leader, the Countess. She was talking about a map in a Berlin museum. And she mentioned that name. Piri Reis.
My word. Sensational.
It's a chance at any rate. If we can get to the map before the Nazis do...
You want to go to Berlin?
We don't have a choice. It's the only way we can get at the map.
Quite apart from getting into the country at all, the map itself certainly won't be laid out in a display case. How do you expect this to work?
The Olympic Games are on. We just need to look like tourists. Besides, it's a lot more fun if you just worry about these things later. Let's get the eye and get out of here.
If you say so. Lacoste must be finished by now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Please wait a moment. The eye of the dragon is hidden in the back room. Here it is. See? Perfect condition. Just like the day we found it.
Great. No time to lose. Let's get the next train to Casablanca. Then get on a ship to Spain or Portugal. The further from the Nazis, the better.
It sounds as if you're no stranger to running from problems, young man. You remind me of myself a few dozen years ago.
Professor, get down!
Leave him. We have the eye.
Nazis.
Professor.
They've taken it.
Don't get up. I'll get help.
Don't be a fool. You must follow them before they escape.
You need a doctor.
No! Listen carefully. If you are found on the crime scene, you will be arrested. You cannot help me anymore, my boy. But help yourself and the others recover the Eye of the Dragon. Now it's up to you. You alone to prevent the Nazis reaching Shambhala.
Jsme si to oko moc neužili. Asi tak 2 vteřiny, tyjo. Honokongu.
Excuse me, sir. A telegram just arrived for you.
Thank you, Huxley. Anything else?
No, sir. I just wondered...
I don't need anything else at the moment. You may go.
German ambush in monastery. Stop. Richard's still there. Stop. Paddock to the rescue. Stop. Now in India. Stop. Send reinforcements. Stop. Waiting at Camp Hadley in Rangpur, North India. Stop. Signed Lieutenant Thomas Finch. Stop.
Divný, ne? To je nějaký zrádce, nebo nevím. Je to možný? Rage stuck.
The Countess and her cronies disappeared into that building. That must be where she plans to examine the map. What a coincidence. That's my plan as well.
Tak, něco nám tady chybí na té vlajce, ale to je tak nějak asi jedno. No, samozřejmě budeme pokračovat příští díl. Jsme v Berlíně, jsme v Německu. Doktor Hayes zemřel, bohužel. A my jdeme hledat mapu, možná i zase opět to oko, nevím jak to tady bude udělaný. Máme prázdný inventář. Další úsek, vypadá to, že to zase bude na 2 díly minimálně. No. Je toho ještě docela dost, jsme cirka v půlce hry. Mírně za půlkou, ale pořád v půlce. Jednoduše uložíme hru a u dalšího dílu se budu těšit. Mějte se, nazdar.